Leap of Faith, written and illustrated by Sarah Malvano. Read aloud by the author. Once there was a bird named Amor, who built her nest on top of a tree. Amor laid an egg inside her nest and sat on it to keep it warm. Before long, the egg began to crack. And out hatched an adorable baby chick. Amor smiled and flapped her wings with delight, and then named her chick Theodore. Amor fed and took great care of Theodore. And soon, Theodore grew bigger and bigger. One day, Theodore asked his mom if he could go flying now that he was bigger, but he was told no. Theodore continued to grow. "Can I fly now?" asked Theodore eagerly. "Not yet," answered Amor. "Please be patient, Theodore." A little bit later, Theodore was finally big enough to fly. "It is now time for you to fly," said Amor. Theodore squealed and flapped his wings with joy. Amor took Theodore to the edge of the tree branch. Theodore stood there and stared beyond the branch. He began to tremble with fear and said, I don't think I'm ready to fly." "Oh, don't be afraid, Theodore," Amor assured him. "If you just jump and let go, you will fly." Theodore was so scared he ran back towards his nest. He jumped in quickly, hid his face, and started to cry. Amor followed her son back to the nest. "Theodore, why are you crying?" Amor asked gently. Theodore did not answer back and continued to cry. A little while later, Theodore poked his head out and looked up at his mom and said, "I want to fly, but what if I fall? I want to stay here in the nest where I know it is safe and comfortable." Theodore imagined himself falling and getting hurt after trying to fly by jumping off the branch. "You are right, Theodore," Amor agreed. "If you stay here in the nest, you will always be safe and comfortable. If you take that risk and jump, you might fall. Or who knows, you may just fly." Amor smiled and continued to encourage Theodore. "You will never know unless you try. I am your mom, and I know in my heart that you are ready. But you have to believe it also. You need to have faith." Amor continued, "You can choose to stay in your nest forever, where you know you will always stay safe and comfortable. Or you can choose to take the risk of jumping off the branch to see if you will fly." And Theodore, let me tell you, it is an amazing feeling to let go and fly into the sky, said Amor excitedly as she jumped up and down, flapping her wings. And I would love for you to experience that. Theodore imagined himself living in the nest forever. He would be forever safe and comfortable, but he would not be living the life he was meant to live. Theodore thought to himself, I'm a bird, and birds fly. Birds do not sit in nests forever. Oh, I don't like the thought of my world and my life only being the nest. Theodore stood up from the nest and raised his wings. Okay, I will take the leap of faith to fly. Amor took Theodore to the edge of the tree branch again. Theodore walked slowly to the very edge of the tree branch, took a deep breath, jumped, and started to fly. Mom, you were right, said Theodore to Amor as he flew in midair. I just had to take the leap of faith. Oh, I just love flying. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you. Amor jumped up and down the branch with glee as she watched her son fly away. She said aloud to her son, I love you too. I am so very proud of you, Theodore. Theodore flew over the mountains and towards the ocean. He saw a group of birds that were also flying in the same direction. Theodore called out to them, Hi there, I'm Theodore. May I please fly with you? The group of birds turned around and warmly welcomed Theodore. Theodore and his new friends continued to fly over the ocean and towards the beautiful sunset. Theodore thought to himself, I am so happy I took the leap of faith